gonna fall and die. Hey guys, Sam here with Scrappy Industries. I wanted to give a quick update on this remote control setup for the Terex crane. This is an Alibaba straight from China special. And I didn't really get into the details of exactly what it is because I can't say I'm a huge fan of it. It's cheap. That's what I'll say. Basically what you're looking at here is the HAR Freight option. Don't expect any good manuals, really any manuals, or product support. You're literally on Alibaba talking to some guy converting Chinese to English late at night because that's when it's daytime in China. So I went this route mainly for price. I'm not gonna hold that back. This kit was 1,500 bucks. I think with the throttle and shipping, it was like 1,800 bucks at my door. The extra servo that I screwed up and destroyed, that cost me about $200 by the time I paid for the servo, shipped it here. If you were to get a good brand, there's plenty of brands you can Google and buy a quality product. I'm not saying it's made in the US, but it is probably still made in China, designed in the US with US support, better, more safety. I question some of that with this. But anyway, sorry, getting sidetracked. The better kits, you're looking at about $6,500 to do the same job. So price is there. It does work. When you lose reception, very sketchy things seem to happen. And I think I've solved that now by putting the longer antenna on the remote and also putting this external antenna on the cab. As people have mentioned in the comments, they're exactly right. This is an SMA screw-on adapter. We had these from some cell modems we've used at work. I put that on here and stuck it on the roof. Now, if the boom is swung that way, the counterweight will take this off. The counterweight comes like around here and right on top of the cab. So I think you'd have to move it down there if you were working off that side of the crane. I'm not super concerned about that because I don't know how often I'll be working on the wrong side. Maybe, I mean, with the remote, it doesn't matter a whole lot, but you can stick it there. I've walked like on the other side of the Mini Mac, on the other side of the shop, so say we're 50 feet away, no issues at all. Before, I was running the shorter antenna on the remote and I was running just the internal antenna inside the cab. Bad things were happening. When this thing would lose the reception, the throttle would go wide open. It would let go of the controls eventually, but they were delayed in that. So those kind of things concern me. So I say this kit works and it's cheap, but I say that with a large word of caution. I'm not recommending it by any means, but it is an option that's there. If you don't want to spend the money on the better kits, there's this one. I'll stick the link in the description below. Thanks for watching, and thank you guys for the interest.